Hello, students. I am Mrs. Marshnil Swami, and I welcome you all to another session of e-learning. And the lesson that we are going to learn today is onto the summit, we reach the top. The second lesson of your new syllabus that we are going to learn today. Now, in this lesson, we are going to learn about Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary. These two gentlemen were the first to step on Mount Everest. Now, you all might be familiar about the mountaineering, right? So, one of the most there's a lot of risk involved in this feat or this expedition that one can take. Before Tenzing and Edmund Hillary, few other people had also tried to make the world record of climbing on the world's highest summit. But unfortunately, they were not successful in making that happen. Because when you climb at such an altitude, there is the risk of several risks that you cannot predict. First one is the the oxygen level that drops at that great level. Second, you can face harsh weather. There may be landslide, avalanches, snowfall, and any other thing that can happen to you when you climb at such an altitude. Okay, this lesson is an extract of the interview which was given by Tenzing Norgay. Now, who is Tenzing Norgay? Tenzing Norgay is an Indian Nepali Sherpa, or you can call us guide, whom we hire when you go for mountaineering. Okay, now Edmund Hillary hired Tenzing Sherpa as his guide, and these two gentlemen went on an expedition to scale one of the highest summit of Mount Everest. Now, it does not take 1 month or 1 week to make this impossible feat happen. Most of the time you reach to the top, but you cannot come down alive. There is no guarantee that when you start a journey you are going to come back alive. Okay, so keeping in mind all these things, all these challenges, these two gentlemen started for their expedition, and this expedition lasted for entire 6 months. Okay, how they started, how their journey started, and what are the challenges that they faced, what happened when they exactly created a world history by stepping on the Mount Everest. These two people took up this expedition together, and after this record was done, there was a controversy in those days. What is the controversy? Controversy means there was an argument about who was the first one who stepped, because these two gentlemen, Tenzing and Edmund, belong to two different countries. So, because they belong to two different countries, both the countries wanted to have the record of, it was the Indian first or it was a non Indian who first stepped on the summit. But these two people said that we have achieved this together. Okay, we both don't remember who was first, whether Edmund or whether Tenzing. This was what we did together. Okay, and this achievement we credit to both of us. Okay, a wonderful lesson, and what are the things that one requires in doing this task of mountaineering. you know First thing, you should have a lot of physical strength. You should have the stamina to walk along, at such an altitude where you have steep slope, and risk is involved at every stage. You cannot say that at this point of time the risk factor ends. Right from the moment you start till you are there on the top, and reaching down safely also is another, a task that you have to undertake. So, a very beautiful lesson, my dear children, and you are going to learn a lot of courageous things, lot of things that you have to learn, in your life also. Very important is that you should never give up. Keep going on. Consistency should be there in whatever you are doing. Whether you are a student, whether you are a sportsman, whether you are anything in your life. If you have to be successful, there should be consistency in your work. Let us move on with today's lesson and learn something more about our Tenzing Sherpa. Onto the summit, we reach the top. As the name of the lesson goes, now, name some activities that are related to climbing. Now, the activities that are mentioned before you, the first one is trekking. You all are aware of this, sport. Skiing, paragliding, mountaineering, rappelling, and rock climbing. You can find out more about this on Google. Now, Tenzing Norgay, about whom this lesson is written about. He was born on 29th May 1914 and he died on 9th May 1986. These two gentlemen were the first one. The one who you are seeing on the left side is Edmund Hillary, and to the right side you are seeing Tenzing Sherpa. These two people have created a world record of scaling Mount Everest together. Now, Tenzing Norgay Sherpa. Now, his original name or by birth, he is known as Namgyal Wangdi, and he is often referred as, he is always called as Sherpa Tenzing. He is a Nepali Indian Sherpa mountaineer. Okay, he was one of the two individuals to reach Mount Everest, which he accomplished with Edmund Hillary on 29th of May 1953. Now, because of his achievements and because of his work that he has done in the field of mountaineering, he has been awarded many awards such as Tiger Medal, Star of Nepal, and Padma Bhushan. Now, Padma Bhushan is one of the highest civilians award given in the country, in our country. Okay, so let us see what Tenzing Sherpa has to say in this lesson, and we are going to start with the lesson today. Okay. Onto the summit, we reach the top. Now, what happened when these two gentlemen started their journey of scaling Mount Everest? Okay, it is an historic climb, my dear children. Many mountaineers keep climbing; they keep making several records, but this is the most historic one because this was the first time that it was done. Okay, start with your textbook. Be on page number 19, and we will learn along. Okay. Now, when you climb a mountain, you have to, it takes a lot of time for doing that. Okay. So several camps are made at particular height, and then they have to stay there, and then the next day they begin their journey again. So when we left Camp 9 on Friday morning, I was determined to get to the top on this day. That morning, I remember I was to get at the top even if I die. I was not afraid to die that day. We set out early, and all the way from Camp 9 to the peak, we alternated. Now, that was the last camp before they could go to the top of the mountain. And he was very determined that today I am going to reach to the top. Even if I die, this happens when you are in a situation of do or die. When you have risked everything that you have, very important when you risk your life. So it is very important that you have to do it. You cannot come back from there. So he was determined that today I am going to do this task which has not been done by anyone. Now, Tenzing and Edmund both were scaling the mountain together. So sometimes Edmund would be in the front and Tenzing would follow, and later it would be the vice versa. Tenzing would come in the front and Edmund would follow. I would take the lead and then Hillary. Lead means the one who is walking in the front. The man who follows when climbing has a difficult job, both while climbing up and climbing down. Now they both are climbing snow-clad mountains. There is snow on the entire mountain, and they are walking. They have to make the cuts in the ice, and then they have to move. It is not just like we are moving on a road. And even there is the height is steep, they're walking. So the one who is following from back has the difficult job to do in both the ways, when you're going up also and when you're climbing down also. So he is the anchor. The man going in the lead cuts the step and breaks the way. Now, the one who is walking in the front has to cut the ice and make way for the one who is coming from the back. In my pocket, I had 4 flags. This is very important from your in part in the lesson. Now, why Tenzing was carrying flags? Because now, if you remember, I will just give you an example that when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, he was the first man to do that. So if you see the footage, the rare footage that we still have, we see him, the flag of USA, the American flag, because he is creating a world history and he has placed that flag on the moon. He is seen with that flag in his hand and he's wearing the entire space suit. The flags have a lot of importance when you achieve such feats or such you make such world records. So which 4 flags was Tenzing carrying? Let us see that. Now, because Tenzing was hired by Edmund Hillary, Tenzing was a guide for Edmund Hillary. So he had to take permission from the captain, and he said Colonel Hunt was there in charge, and he gave him 3 flags. First one was of Britain, then United Nations, and Nepal. He charged me the duty of planting them on the top when he reaches there. When he went to the top of Mount Everest, Colonel Hunt told him that just place these 3 flags on the mountain. These 3 flags are in your care, he said. When you and Hillary reach the top, put them on the peak. Put them on the top of the peak. I am sure that you and Hillary are going to do that. I told Colonel Hunt. Now, Tenzing told Colonel Hunt that he was also carrying an Indian flag with him, and I want to keep Indian flag also with the 3 other flags that he was carrying. Now, this shows the feeling of patriotism that Tenzing had with him. He could have placed Nepali flag, he could have placed the other 4 flags, and then he would have come back. But he had already carried the 4th flag, which was our Indian tricolor, that he wanted to put at the peak, and he couldn't do without the permission of Colonel Hunt. So Colonel Hunt was very happy and he said, by all means you can do that. I have no objection in your putting that Indian flag on the peak. After that 1 hour of steady going, we cut across from the south face and started up the west side, where we had to pass up a steep line of rocks. Now, mountaineering is a very difficult task to undergo. Here, Tenzing is mentioning each and every minute details of what had happened on the last day when they were achieving or when they were reaching to their target. Okay, this was slow and difficult, he said. Once we had cleared this, there was nothing barring our way. Okay, there was nothing stopping them in achieving their target. But a snow-covered incline, sloping less and less as it neared the top. As they were going up, it was getting steeper and steeper. The last 60 and 70 feet up the top were not very dangerous, but we kept the same steady pace. Now, pace here you can underline and write speed, the speed at which they were traveling. You have to maintain a minimum speed when you are climbing on a mountain, because one wrong step and they both would land down in the valley, because they were at a great height, and if they fall, there is no doubt that they would be alive or they would be dead, but even the bodies would be it would be in pieces. So they had to be very careful, and they had to trot, they had to walk very carefully, keeping a minimum pace between both of them. Okay. As we reached the small flattened summit almost together. Now this is very important. They reached the summit almost together. हम साथ में ही हमने both of us reached the top of the mountain. Okay, this is very important, because the beginning of the chapter I told you that there was a controversy. What controversy are we speaking about? We are talking about the same controversy about who stepped the mountain first. So during the last 50 feet from the peak, Hillary and I were moving 20 feet apart. इन दोनों के बीच में 20 feet का gap था. And we were tied with a rope. Now this is very important. Why this is important? ये दोनों ने अपने आप को एक rope से बांध रखा था. क्योंकि if one would fall, the other would support him, or just in case one person's foot slips, the other would hold on. So they had to be very careful when they do that, because if one man makes mistake, the other would have to face the risk as well. So it was very important that both of them had two lives that they had to take care of. So that rope was symbolic that how together they were achieving their target. It was a symbol. Now, what symbol it was? It was a symbol that if we are successful, we are together. If we had to die, we both will die together. Okay? They were not two different people, but they were working as a team. I have been asked many times who was the first. When we were within the reach of the summit, I did not think who was going to be first. I am sure that Hillary also was not thinking that. But no, it's very important. Whenever we are victorious, whenever any success comes our way, everyone wants to, enjoy the glory and take the credit to their self. But if we are unsuccessful or if we have to accept failure, we usually, we always find people on whom we can blame the reasons. Okay, he didn't perform well, so we failed. It was this reason. But these two people always remember that we have to climb and we have to do it together. Okay, and even Hillary was not thinking कि पहले कौन जाएगा. It was not a race for them. They were not in any kind of race. They were doing this as a team. Okay, and that feeling is very important when we learn about Tenzing Sherpa. Okay, climbing takes all your attention. When you are at thousand feet high, it is not in your mind that whether I am going to go first or whether I am going to go last. Only thing is that we have to reach to the summit, we have to make a world record, and we have to come back home alive. Okay, other worries or other thoughts are not important at that particular point. Okay, what does it matter whether I reached first or Hillary? Between us, and then would take the claim. But even then, the only man behind him could confirm the distance between two of them. It was absolutely not important that who is going to join the go or make the world record first. What was important was that this impossible feat had to be achieved. When we reached Kathmandu, we discovered that a controversy had arisen. Now, again, a controversy means a prolonged disagreement or a heated discussion. Okay, nowadays, when you watch news channel, all that we could see is controversies and debates where people are yelling at each other. That is a controversy, a heated argument that is going on. Okay, and what was this controversy that they were talking about? This controversy was that who was the first one to step the summit. Now, only these two people knew who was the first one, because at that height, nobody was there. So the only person who could clear this or who could give the answer for this were either Edmund or Tenzing. But both of them did not give in to this controversy. Both of them had the same talk. They agreed that this talk was childish. Okay. So we made a pact and each of us signed it. Now, what do you mean by a pact? When you studied history, you came across several pacts. Okay. The pact here means a formal agreement or which is signed by two parties. Okay. Agreement जिसको हम बोल सकते हैं. Okay. And it was signed in the office of the Prime Minister of Nepal. Each one signed their own statement. इनके statements लिए गए थे, final verdict जिसको हम बोलते हैं, what they've said, and they both signed it in front in the presence of the Prime Minister of Nepal. Okay, so I carry Hillary's statement even now. That means Tenzing has a copy of Hillary's statement. It reads Kathmandu, June 22, 1953. On May 29th, Tenzing Sherpa and I left for our summit on Mount Everest for our attempt of the summit. As we climbed upwards to the south summit, first one and then the other would follow. यहाँ पे ये मेंशन किया गया है कि हम दोनों ने ये अचीव साथ में किया है. When we were there at that height, we both were taking leads. Sometimes Tenzing, sometimes Edmund. We reached the summit almost together. Here it is what you have to underline. Not only Tenzing agreed to that, but also Edmund said that we almost reached it together. Okay, हमने ये लगभग साथ में ही किया है. So it is not the matter of who takes the credit. We embraced each other and overjoyed at our success. You can imagine, when India wins the World Cup, that historic match, or when India makes any world record, we know that moment or that glory, that success that we live along with when the cricket team rejoices there, even we rejoice here in our homes. We burst crackers, we hug each other, and we clap and we shout and we yell. That is the moment of success. The last ball or the winning shot, that is how we enjoy the success. The same thing happened with Edmund and Tenzing. They were overjoyed that yes, we have done it. Nobody has done that. Okay. And we have done that. So they were overjoyed, they hugged each other. And then they took a photograph in which Tenzing was holding the flags of Great Britain, Nepal, United Nations, and India. And Edmund signed this statement. Similarly, even Tenzing gave a statement and he also has signed it. This means that they both disagreed to any controversy that would take part in the later days. As the statement says, Hillary and I embraced when we reached the top. They hugged each other and they were rejoicing. We did as well as our bulky equipments would let us. I remember saying to him, we have done it, but we couldn't hear. We had oxygen masks on. Now, a very nice and an interesting lesson wherein we learn about these two gentlemen who had created a world record, and we learn more about it. I would suggest you that you go to YouTube and you search more about them. There is a lot of more information apart from the text that you would learn about these two people. Okay, I hope that you have understood what I have explained. Read your textbooks, and the later part, the remaining part of the chapter will be done in the next part of the video. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.